The day has finally come. After back-to-back promotions with Lusitania Lourosa, we are ready for some Portuguese Premier League football. Who is up for Season 3? Hey guys, my name is Jochen and welcome to part 18 of Iberian Sun, a football manager adventure played on Google Stadia. If you like the series so far, show me some support by giving me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more football manager content. As mentioned in the intro, today we are starting our Portuguese Premier League adventure. We're doing just that with first a league game in the second phase against Nacional da Madeira, who are a Premier League team about our size, if I can believe the media. And then we have one of the bigger teams visiting us in the form of Braga. So not too much in-betweeny stuff today. I'm way too excited and I just want to play the games. If you want more information on the new players, go back and watch the summer break episode. I promise you, it is worth it. Now for today's formation, first of all, I think it is very possible that I am going to do a reverse switch of the tactics that I did last year. What I mean by that is, I will start out with this tactic, so a striker duo up front. If I notice, and I actually think it's a very real possibility that it will happen, if I notice that it is too attacking, especially since we are in the Premier League, don't forget that, I might switch, and probably will, to the three-man in the midfield scenario. So I play with the number 10 again instead of a striker duo. Let's see it when that should happen. First of all, Pellegrini, our new star striker signing. He is match fit, but he has a very low overall condition, so I am going to rest him so that he is okay to play in the game against Braga. So, and then there is a rule that I encountered which I was not aware of. In the League Cup games, I have to play at minimum two under 21 players. Pellegrini would have been one of them. So basically it would be Pellegrini and Fredriksson as a striker duo. But since Pellegrini is out, I had to pick another one. Or it would be Borges in the midfield for Tavares or Raposo. But I have chosen to leave out Mingueza and to put João Pinto as our central defender. Simply for that reason, that is why Mingueza is on the bench, should you be wondering. So the squad to face Madeira for our first game in Season 3. Centurion in goal, Jorginho, João Pinto, Knight and Medaglia as our back four, Raposo and Tavares as our midfield duo, Bonani on the left wing, Tevez on the right wing, and striker duo Fredriksson and Frank Correa in a target man role. First game of the season, here we go. Let's go straight to our dressing room. Encourage the players, alrighty. There we go, two guys seem motivated, Jorginho and Bonani. Our left flank is well motivated. Kick off the game, please. 10 minutes in and not a single highlight yet. Let's ask them for the very first time in Season 3 to get creative. There we go, corner kick with Tevez, in-swinging ball, and Josh Knight, new signing from Leicester City for free. First goal of the season, assist from the corner kick by Tevez. Let's have another look. Swings it in, good corner, and Knight, exactly why I brought him in. Some extra aerial power on those set pieces. Good stuff after 20 minutes. 40 minutes in, and this is the second highlight only of the game. Throw into Diego Raposo, Tavares, but I think, yep, he's going to be intercepted. João Paulo with way too much space, and everyone just lets him come. For the love of humanity. Why would no one tackle this guy? Okay, I might also want to check my set pieces though, because someone should be there as extra cover from our midfielders. But okay, no one, no, and it's also a deflected ball. Too bad, we are 1-1 after 41 minutes, and I think we are going into halftime with that score. Yep, there we go, halftime, Nacional da Madeira 1, Lusitania Lourosa 1. Dressing room. Tell the boys they did well. I think that this is going to be a very familiar side because the media predicts us to basically be relegated again this season. So probably my assistant manager will also say, hey, every result, every draw even against the Premier League team is better than nothing. So if it gets him delighted and it keeps him delighted, I am all ears. So 55 minutes in, let's maybe ask them to get creative again. Okay, inspired some. Let's also keep an eye out for a first substitution because Tevez is starting to tire. New highlight for Nacional de Madeira. A goal kick, or a kick from the goalkeeper at least. Medaglia collects the ball tonight, all the way back to Centurion. Tavares in the deep-lying playmaker role. Raposo as a Mazzala, back to Tavares. Come on, boys, let's attack. Oh, awesome ball from to Frank Correa, and he hits the keeper. Awesome ball by Raposo. Good stuff. New corner kick, always a danger. Bonani with the in-swinging corner on the right-hand side. There we go. Can't find Tevez, falls to Raposo and kicks it way over the bar. Now let's have a look for a substitution. Tevez is our right winger. New guy, Loni Balde, will replace him. There we go. Free kick for Madeira. And, good header, good free kick. But over the bar, luckily. We are the better team, I'll give him that. Let's once again maybe show some passion. I'm not sure what to shout. That frustrated some of them. Let's have a look for another substitution. Maybe they're both having a good game, our midfielders, so I'm not going to touch them. Let's look for... Medaglia. Didn't see that. Okay. Let's switch Medaglia for our possible replacement for him, Alex Pinto. There we go. Let's keep one substitution left, maybe for extra time. I'm not sure if it's going to extra time, to be honest. It doesn't. Awesome. Okay. Auto pick. Penalties, please. Freitas with the first penalty for Madeira. Scores. Alrighty. New signing Fredriksson came in for free from Juventus with the first penalty, and wow, bangs it in the top corner. Good stuff. Arabidze for Madeira now. Come on, Centurion. Close though. Tavares now. Loni from, I think, from Benfica. Same story. Keeper was close, but doesn't matter. It counts as a goal, and that's all that counts in my head. 2-2. João Paulo now for Madeira. And Centurion saves it. Alrighty. Diego Raposo, he's not gonna miss. He ain't missing this, yo. Yeah, good stuff. We are one penalty up. Come on, Camacho. You know you can do this. Kick it over the bar. Kick it wide. Good penalty even. Okay, it's getting a little bit frisky now. Bonani. He's a left footer, so... good one. Good, very good penalty. Diego Ferreira now with possibly the deciding penalty for Madeira. Come on, Centurion. You got this. Once again he was close, but no cigar. Then another shot for a deciding penalty, and who is going to be the lucky guy to take it? New guy, Alex Pinto. That would be an immediate impact, wouldn't it? Let's go, Alex. You have my blessing. Yes, sirree, Bob. Good penalty, and we are through to the third round in the League Cup, which is a board requirement. So good stuff. Not that much to be said. I think we really were the better team. 16 shots to 8, possession-wise also. This is what we do, so hopefully if this is the result that it gets us, fine with me. Tell the boys they did well, they were excellent, I agree, and team talk, continue game. Well, in the last episode I showed you that although we have some transfer budget left, our general bank account is in the red because I have been doing some improvements to our youth facilities and our training facilities, and of course they all cost money. Well, that problem has been solved. We apparently have signed a new European partnership with some telecommunications company rather. Whoever it is, it's worth 19.5 million guacamoles. So, bye-bye, no more red figures. And as you can see, 19.5 million. So we were 1.5 million in the red. All gone now. Awesome stuff. And it wasn't even with an intervention of our chairman. Maybe that's also coming? Possibly a very important decision. Who is my captain and who is my vice captain? I think at this point, or there it is, Medaglia is our current captain. Our vice captain was Ministro. He's out of the picture. He's still at the club, but I am pretty sure he is going to be leaving before the transfer window is over. Now, the question is, do I keep Medaglia because Alex Pinto, who you can see right here, I think, to be honest, he is going to be our starting right wing back when the season is like halfway through. So I don't want someone as a captain who isn't playing games because that won't be good for his spirit. That won't be good for the team spirit, and you all know what can happen when your dynamics are messed up in Football Manager. So I am going to play safe, I think, I hope, and gonna choose Centurion as our captain, and Mingueza, since I think he is maybe next to Knight now, still our best defender. So he will always be playing, probably, hopefully. I think this is the wisest choice I can make, but I'm not sure. I'm not going to war Medaglia. I'm just going to play hardball, cold turkey, if you will, confirm, and I'm just curious to see if there's going to be a ruckus. I am also at this point still looking for a backup left winger, an extra backup left winger. I have 3 guys on trial at the moment. A fellow Belgian, Dylan Says. To be honest, never heard of him, but I don't follow Belgian football that closely, to be honest, so it could be. Never heard of him. We'll see. We'll have a closer look at him within the coming weeks. Everton, I think. Oh no, I'm thinking about another guy. This is also a Brazilian guy, not an international, so definitely not the Everton that I thought it was. Left winger is a little bit old, says the 37-year-old. But we'll also have a look into him. And then finally, Will Ferry, 20 years old, Irish guy. Also never heard of him. Bolton, Rockdale, Southampton, okay. Not really familiar with this guy, but I think age-wise, of course, he is the more interesting prospect. He is listed for 400k, which I still have in my transfer budget, and I think I am pretty much done spending. So at first glance, he is like the top candidate. Also, if you look at the star ratings, possible 5-star potential. Let's just evaluate these guys in the upcoming week or weeks, and then we'll make a decision. So the draw took place for the 3rd phase in the League Cup, which is basically the group stage. And I don't know if you remember from last year, but only the winner of the group proceeds to I think it's the semifinal. 4 teams left to the semifinal. We have been drawn in a group with Firenze, okay, Varzim, 2nd league team, so more than okay, and Porto. So, safe to say, unless Firenze and Varzim do us a huge favor by beating Porto, I think our chances are pretty slim to non-existent to proceed to that semi-final. But who cares? The board wanted us to. Reach the third phase, pleased because we are there. Now before we embark in what is possibly going to be a slaughter game against Braga, let's remind ourselves who we are up against. Now Braga is predicted to end 4th in the league. And like I mentioned last time, I am guessing that the top 5, top 6 even teams are way out of our league. And we shouldn't even expect to get any result against them. Because the media predicts us still, after some extra additions, still predicts us to end in the relegation zone. Along with Madeira, who we faced in the previous game, Tondela, Firenze, and Penafiel, who came up with us from the second league. And so we have arrived at this beautiful, beautiful moment where we start our first game in the Portuguese Premier League against Braga. So, I know, trust me, I know that starting it with this formation is a risk against a team who are supposed to be a lot better than us. But I just want to give it a shot and see how it goes. It might end in a slaughter. It might end with a surprise. Who knows? Now I think at this moment this is the best squad that I can put on the pitch. Although there is still the Medaglia versus Alex Pinto situation, but I'm gonna start Medaglia since he's a familiar face within the squad and he has bonded over time with Tevez, so he will get the benefit of the doubt. Alex Pinto will probably come on somewhere in the second half. To start the game against the mighty Braga, Centurion in goal, Jorginho, Mingueza, Knight and Medaglia as our back four, Diego Raposo and Tavares in midfield, Bonani on the left wing, Tevez on the right wing, and striker duo, superstar Pellegrini with giant of a man, Correa. Let's kick some Braga butt, hopefully. First of all, let's have a look at their squad, because now of course we have reached a point where it is very possible that we start recognizing some players, and I hope I'm wrong, but I guess that this is Abel Ruiz, the ex-Barcelonian. Yep, there we go. He captains Braga at 21, so good on you. But holy smokes, this guy is, look at these stats. Okay. Let's just see where it leads us, because I think though that's the only one that I really know. This is not Di Polinia probably. Nope, always played in Portugal. And I also think, is this that Luther Singh guy? But he is not that big of a name. But I do know him from some other saves. Not important, nobody cares. Mainly the number 9 you might want to keep your eye out for. So let's hope he just doesn't do too much damage and that our number 9, there you go, can maybe give us the advantage. Now let's go to the dressing room. Encourage the players, don't mind if I do, nobody cares. Bad start, but here we go for our first league game ever. Immediate highlight. Ooh, that can be good or very bad. Mingueza with the ball. Come on, Diego Raposo. Good pass to Tevez. Has some room, but has a man in front of him. Buddy swings it in front of goal, but gets intercepted and falls back to Medaglia. It's not lost. Skips past his man. Good boy. Correa passes back to Tavares. Bam! Oh! Well, what do you know? After 30 seconds, the first chance for Lourosa. We are at the half-hour mark, and this is the first highlight again. Ow! And there is the goal. Bruno Viana. First goal of the season. Once again at a set piece, I think. Or it is a football manager thing. Or we are simply not good enough in the air. And if we're not, I'm afraid we are going to concede a lot of goals because of that in the Premier League. Now, that being said, we do have more possession and shots-wise we are equal to Braga at this point. But we are 1-0 down. And there he is, Abel Ruiz. Please don't tackle him now. First highlight for us since the half-minute mark, basically. Jorginho passes it to no one, gets intercepted. Piton now with the ball for Braga. They play it around very well. Piton once again, please lose the ball, but he doesn't, and there he is again, Abel Ruiz. Once again skips past Medaglia, and oh, there we go. Luther Singh, first goal of the season, obviously, assist by Paulinho, and it's a very, very bad timing also. Not that much to say really. I understand that Medaglia can cover this guy. I mean, no one, especially in our squad, can. Let's just face it. He is way, way, way out of our league. Luther Singh with his first goal of the season. Probably halftime. There we go. We are 2-0 down and can't say it's undeserved, really. Disappointing? Okay, if you say so, Marco. Okay, that seemed to motivate some people. Let's hope for the best in the second half. An immediate first highlight for Braga. And that's poor defending, also by Josh Knight. And Jorginho, padding attack, kicks the ball away. 50 minutes in. New set piece, and are you kidding me? Wow, we are 3-0 down. Don't get me wrong, I kind of expected this, but it's just hard to face the facts. It's as simple as that. And that is real poor defending, though. I mean, a lot of Braga guys in front of goal, but also a lot of Lourosa guys. Show some passion, maybe. Everyone's fired up, but that probably won't do anything. Make changes. Let's make our first substitution. I mean, everyone is not having their best game ever, that's for sure. Maybe switch Tevez for Balde. Let's just go for, let's give the youth a chance. What do we have to lose? Borges in for Raposo. 71 minutes, Bonani with the free kick. And does it count? It does count. Oscar Mingueza, first goal of the season. Assist by Bonani. Dare I go to attacking? You bet your sweet ass I do. Let's have another look. Good. It's a good free kick and a very good header by Mingueza. So we also score out of set pieces. Let's pause game for a minute. I'm not going to go to very attacking because then I have a pretty good feeling that I know what is going to happen. Let's go to attacking. Let's shout, show some passion, and continue game. Maybe do our final substitution. Let's put Correa for Frederickson, and I think I'll have to look into my tactics. Okay, that's all good. Let's once again say show some passion, but I think the game is pretty much over. 4 minutes of extra time. Maybe one more highlight, and let's hope for one more goal. Gets headed away, falls to Medaglia. I didn't bring Alex Pinto on. There Borges is. Hopefully Borges can get some long shots in because he scored, I think, 3 times last season from long shots. And, Nikolai Fredriksson, first goal of the season, obviously, assist by Jorginho. It's probably too late, but I am very pleased that it's weird to say, I'm very pleased that we only lost 2-3 to Braga. There we go, end of the game. Lusitania Lourosa 2, Braga 3. Possession-wise, we did what we always do. Shots-wise, we came close, but you have to give it to them. Braga maybe really deserved to win this game. Dressing room, don't be too hard. I totally, more than ever agree. And team talk, continue. So the season has officially started with a loss. I think that's the first time. I am definitely sure that's the first time this happens to us in the series. No biggie though, it was against Braga. We have to be realistic. We're never going to win at this point against any of the top 5 teams, to be honest. If we do, it is a big surprise to me and probably to you as well. Now I just noticed this little number here. I think last year the home games were like this, like 2,000. maybe 2,500 people. We have a ground capacity of 8,000, so we are playing close to our maximum capacity. It also could be, of course, because it was against Braga. But this tells me one thing: I have to ask my chairman to expand the stadium. Simple. And finally, let's have a look at the schedule, because we will be back in, I think, either the end of September for the Boavista game in combination with one of those two League Cup games, or even after that, the Vitória Guimarães game in combination with the PT Cup game, because the League Cup, we have already ticked that board requirement box, so I am not that interested anymore, to be honest, in that competition. Also, since we are in a group with Porto, I'm pretty sure we're not going to make it. The PT Cup, however, we have to get to the 5th round. At least that's what the board expects us to do. So maybe that's a more important and a more interesting competition to follow. So one of those two scenarios for the next episode. So guys, that was it for the start of Season 3 at Lourosa. We are in the Big Boy League now, so it didn't go quite as well as the last 2 seasons. It was to be expected, and we have to take it like a man. If you've enjoyed it, please leave me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more Football Manager content. I thank you for watching, and I will see you very soon.